different atmospheres, different bioenergies. It's surrounded by 72% of sea, where the sea is played a major role for the human migrations, human voyages, and human global spread. So why I concentrate on this peninsular land? India is very rich. One side full of hills, Himalayas. Another side, three parts covered by the water. The different climates. If you happen to go to Delhi, after Nagpur, you can feel the difference. The north and south, you can feel the different climates and different environment and different people, culture and everything. Because of my stay in Orissa for more than 20 years, I realized what is north and what is south. How the north and south influence plays a major role for the total global influence. So my concentration on the global influence that these people, these peninsular people, global influence, where these areas totally dominated by the language those times. It was a Tamil. More than, it is having history more than 5,000, 6,000 years history through the global civilization. Even the north is mixing of so many languages because of the 600, 700 years invaded. Initially, 1,000 years back, Gori over the Cape. After that, Alauddin Khilji, Malik Kafur, and so many Mughal emperors. And after this, so many invaders on India because of this rich wealth in all the areas, the river wealth and hills wealth and the minerals wealth, and also we are having rich trees, heritage trees like sandalwood, teak, and so many things. Not only one area, so many things attracted global people to invade India. Even this land now you are always calls on the Pondicherry is a French colony. The French colony only for 400 years. But this area got a value for more than so many thousand years because you know this Arikamedu. How many of them knows Arikamedu? Can you able to raise your hand? What is the signification? How the faraway Roman came to this place? How the faraway Far East people up to South America, up to North America, up to California, up to Argentina, how this we are having a connect up to China, up to Korea, Japan, Philippines, Australia, New Zealand, and how these people connected the Indo-Pacific people. Why this particular port got such a value? Because here, what we found, Arikamedu is not only one port. After Arikamedu, another 10 kilometers, there is a place called Narambai. It's near South Pennar River, Tenpanayar River. There you can find plenty of Chinese trade, Chinese potteries, Chinese porcelain. It's called Narambai, full of Chinese pottery. You can easily define these two places got the international value. Particularly this Arikamedu is exclusive for the Western trade, exclusive for the Roman trade, exclusive for the Egypt trade, exclusive for the Arab trade. But this Narambai exclusive for the South Asian trade, particularly with Australia, particularly with Indonesia, Colombo, and so many, this Malaysia, Thailand, and so many countries. We are this place in the Pondicherry, you know, is one of the Union Territory of India. So only 45-kilometer coast, because the Indian coast is 7,517 kilometers. Out of that, only 45-kilometer area, this French colony. Why this area got a well, very good phenomenon. Not only Arikamedu, this area got multiple value. You know how many volcanoes are in India? Can you able to tell? How many volcanoes are under the sea? Can you able to tell one volcano? From Pondicherry, 95 kilometers towards Andaman, in 1757 January 20, there was a volcano explosion. It is mentioned in the world map. You can check it. You can take your mobile and you can check. Pondicherry volcano, 1757 January 20. There was an underwater volcano. It formed a new submerged island. And this is a place where in the Indian earthquake region is very important place, Pondicherry Kambam plate, Pondicherry Kambam line. This is geologically very important line. And this is one of the you know the Theri Kadu. Theri Kadu yara pathirukkinga? Just backside your campus. It's called Mamiya Palayam. And one more at near Mudrapalayam. on Gorimedu side. This is one of the Indian famous theory. Generally, south people knows like Tiruchendur and other area, there is a very big theory garden. That means theory garden means the red soil land. Here, Pondicherry, it was very famous theory garden because I am the man from native of Pondicherry. Even my forefathers are at Pondicherry. Even I studied in Pondicherry Mutharapade school almost 35 years back. Ilamodigal Higher Secondary School. In those days, we found so many theories, and with parties, with Mudumakal Tadi. And this place, not only for the Arikamedu harbor, this place is very famous for the human civilization. Because just behind your campus, there is called Mammayapalayam Vodai, where the India oldest fossil skeleton discovered around 14 years back. 2001, Dr. Rajendran team, Preventer team, worked on one baby skeleton. Generally, those days they used to kill baby skeleton. Now we reworked on that skeleton. We found this is a dwarf. As you know that when the human civilization formed 40 lakhs years back or 17 lakhs years back, the first human was a dwarf man. Generally, we called these dwarf people and we call this third the gender, transgender people, we call as living human fossils. Aliன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க தெரியுங்களா திருநங்கை அவங்களும் இந்த குள்ள மனிதர்கள் dwarf people. These two people I always call they are the living human fossils because they were generation they are having the genetic sequences. What we found in throughout the world, wherever we found this Paleolithic site, wherever we found that the ancient, the Stone Age people resemble us, everywhere we found the small dwarf people. Even there is a place called Vanur in nearby Pondicherry. That particular area we can find a lot of dwarf people. Because this Vodai, this is the Pleistocene material. Almost 14 to 15 lakhs year old, the skeleton was found just backside of your compound. And apart from this Pondicherry area, you know, Pondicherry, Viluppuram are almost mixed together. Some area, some house front portion is a Pondicherry, back portion is Viluppuram. Like that is both districts are interlinked. This is the Viluppuram district got one of the major rock art site in India. More than 12-13 rock art site where there resembles the ancient maritime also. This place called Keelvalai, another place called Udayarnatham, Alambadi, Chattavarai. So many places having the even just behind your area, 30 kilometers, is called Perumukkal. The Perumukkal also you can find the astronomical rock art, astronomical designs are there. And one more very important phenomena in Pondicherry is called a Kaluveli. How many of them knows Kaluveli? Kadiveli. Just behind this, another 20 kilometers. That ends with the Marakanam estuary. Marakanam, Uppuvellur, and this Munnur and all the area. That was one of the very good important area. The salt saline area in India, like Pichavaram, like Palavarkadu, like Orissa Chilka Lake, like that. But this water dries. Now that it's very big area, a very big lake. Only we are able to understand through the birds coming. This is also one of the very good bird sanctuary of India. Kaluveli is called. A Kadi means where the water ends with the river, ends with the sea. It's called the Kaliveli. And this area, Pondicherry, geographically, it is almost the backbone of the Pondicherry is the Sangravarni river. That's called Senjiyar. It comes from Dindivanam side. It's called Tiruvakkarai. Tiruvakkarai also you can see. It is one of the India's richest stone fossils, right? That means stone fossils are still there. The tree fossils still is there. Like that, this area, geographically, geologically, and also geostratigraphically having the very good importance, not only on the French history, it is having a real importance. And here also so many temples are more than 1000 years old, like Villianur, Bagur, and so many temples. Like in this area, you can go with a different, particular lateral perception. This area is having its own, what is called unique parameters. And how this area is internationally connected, how this Pondicherry is connected with the west and east. One area, Arikamedu, is connected to total west. It connected Egypt people, it connected Persian people, and it connected what is